freedom. The enemy of the tyrant and the hope of the brave and the truth of the ages, freedom. Stand with us. We will stand with you. Let us move forward with faith and conviction and with an abiding commitment to be allies, not of darkness but of light, not of oppression but of liberation, not of captivity but, yes, of freedom. May God bless you all. May God protect our troops. And may God bless the heroes of Ukraine and all those who defend freedom around the world. Thank you, Poland. Thank you, thank you, thank you for what you're doing. God bless you all.
Poland has become quite an ally to the United States, especially as we've watched and witnessed this last year with the war in Ukraine involving Russia. That was President Biden addressing the world as we approach that one-year mark since Russia invaded. And, you know, we heard many things in there. Some things that struck me was the fact that he used the word murderous assault on Ukraine. He used some pretty harsh words when talking about Russian President Vladimir Putin, he also talked a lot about democracy and the strength of NATO and how that we're not going to just leave Ukraine in the situation that they're in, that we have resolve that we're staying put, and we're going to continue to help the Ukrainian people because that's what's right for democracy.
And this to me really seemed like a speech that was about uniting the world against Russia, against Putin, highlighting what he called crimes against humanity. He had some very strong language towards Putin and the Russian troops. It was about talking about the victories over Putin, that he hadn't taken Ukraine yet, right, that the world still stands for democracy.
And there were many things that Putin had tried to do in terms of energy, food, trying to cut off just so many basic necessities to the Ukrainian people, and where other countries stepped up to help them.
And also the threat of other countries falling to autocracies and dictators like Putin, which was why it was so important, as you mentioned before, to shore up support and also to unite all of the NATO countries together. It's talking about how NATO is stronger than ever. Putin was trying to make it weaker than ever, but instead they've come out even more united, and they will stand against Russian aggression.
And you can see the crowd there seems to be very much in support of what President Biden said. We're going to take just a second and come right back. Ahead at 9, a massive fire tears through a local high school. The flames so intense, part of the roof caved in. We're live with what students and parents need to know.
Everything we know about the man accused of killing a beloved bishop. What was the motive? How was the suspect tracked down? We'll have all the details just ahead.
One of the snowiest storms in Southern California that we have seen in years arrives this week. We'll time it out for you day by day.
Certain food additives may pose a threat to your health. They're even banned in Europe, but not here in the U.S. What you need to know.
This is KCAL News Mornings.
And good morning. You are watching KCAL News Mornings at 9. We're running just a few minutes behind because we did not want to compete with the president as he spoke in Ukraine. Today is Tuesday, February the 21st. I am Jamie Yugas.
And I'm Rudy Cbsla. Thanks for joining us. Paul and Kalina are here. Both of you sounds like have a busy week ahead of you.
It's going to be a week, yeah.
Thanks, Paul. I blame you.
We can't blame Paul.
The messenger.
This is true.
The messenger.
We
Of
like to
course you
blame
can.
somebody.
That's
but,
part
well,
of my job.
Yeah. Is
Pile
it?
it on,
You'll take
please.
it on?
Pile it on.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
It would be even better if your forecast is wrong, right? Everyone.
I would love for this to be. This is a forecast I would enjoy getting wrong. Why? Because it's going to be a mess. All right, first step, not the rain, not the snow. That's later this week. It's kind of a two-part process here. We have a wind advisory, which is in effect tonight. So the first thing you're going to get is the wind. Later on today, the wind's going to go from almost calm right now up to 30 or 40 miles per hour. In the mountains and the high desert, we're looking at winds 55 to 70 miles per hour. That is a problem, especially for any high-profile vehicles. We're looking in the mountains specifically now, a winter storm warning for wind, cold, and snow. Wind chills below zero, up to 5 feet of snowfall over the next couple days. And for the rest of us in the metro area, we're in the mid-60s today, about 10 degrees cooler than yesterday. We will not get anywhere close to 60 degrees for a week starting tomorrow. That's going to be up to 20 degrees below average. And I wanted to show you this. These are the snowfall predictions, and they might be low with the new data that's coming in. everywhere in the San Gabriels, San Bernardinos, even the Santa Monica Mountains. We're looking at snowfall totals upwards of 5 feet over the next 5 days. We'll break it down for you day by day, hour by hour, coming up in a few minutes right now. Let's get you to work on time. Here's Kalini. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. We have a Caltrans camera showing some activity happening right now on the 57. You can see the fire department on scene. Also a tow truck moving one of the crashes out of the way. It's still sitting in the left lanes here, and this is all because of a SIG alert that we've had that's been issued for a little while here. So southbound side of the 57 right at Lambert, that's what you were just seeing. The backup here coming away from the Brea area. Northbound side though looks great, so that's good news. We still have this problem spot eastbound 91 at Valley View. We have the carpool and 2 left lanes blocked off there. And then a quick look at this problem, 210 west at Sierra Madre, 3 right lanes off limits. Overall, that's a backup from the 57. Rita Bay, back to you.
KCAL 9 is now KCAL News.
CBS News Los Angeles, your local news, streaming wherever, whenever.
Got your phone handy? Of course you do. Scan this right here. Download the Cbsla app. And just like that, you're connected to all the best local news and videos. Now, if only everything were this easy.